Well, g'day everyone. It's Keeonra here from Keeonra Music. How are you today? I have a bit of a conundrum. Songtember has finished. What Songtember, you ask? Well, if you've missed it, well, you've kind of missed it. Well, you might have a couple of days, but no, not really. If you can whip up a song in the next 24 hours and throw it in the form and put it live somewhere and do it in the next pretty much 24 to 48 hours and send Pete Johns from Studio Live Today a form notification. Everything's on his website. You'll find it. And, you can partake in Songtember very late, but there's a lot of us in the community that took part. It's morning here. I haven't had a coffee yet. I should have fixed that first. But anyway, I had a bit of a late start. Anywho, that's all right. Big night last night. If you didn't see it, it was a special video with Mike and Joe from Creative Source and Studio One revealed. He joined me here live in my very own studio. Fangirl moment. But we are good friends, and that's a wonderful thing. And we were talking everything about mental health, so please check that video out in my collection of clicky bits and stuff that you'll find below. And while you're down there, please hit the like, subscribe and thingies, and leave a comment if you wish, because it helps the algorithm gods and helps me and my channel to grow and become bigger and better and wonderful. And okay, I'm rambling now. So if you're joining me in the live stream, welcome and thank you for that. And if you choose to, you don't have to, you could say hi. And you could also share your challenges regarding finishing songs. So Songtember is all about creating, recording and releasing a song in the month of Songtember. And if you do that, well, for me personally, it's challenging. I'm a bit fearful because I don't know what others might think of my music because it's a reflection on me as a person. You take it personally, don't you? I do. Maybe you do too. I don't know. Everyone's different and that's okay. But I find it a bit challenging to actually be okay with it, be happy with a song that I think, okay, this may not, hopefully, won't make people's ears bleed and people might like it and people might listen to it and I won't be ridiculed over it and I won't be hated for it. Weird how our brains work. That's why I got into psychology. It's all very interesting. But we can't control our thoughts a lot of the time, but we can just acknowledge them and say, thanks, mind, for letting me know. I'm just going to park that over there and get on with my day. All right. So in saying that, let's get on with it. I thought, what shall I do? I don't know what to do. So analysis paralysis sort of kicked in and I thought, right, this is as close to flipping a coin without actually being bothered to go find a coin. Is I've just brought up my lounging cat, which I think was one of the last ones I was working on prior to Songtember. So I haven't even listened to it for a month. So let's do that now. You can do that with me and we'll listen to Lounging Cat and see what needs to be done. Can we actually finish it in this session? Can we mix it, master it and get it to a point where we can actually maybe even release it? Woohoo! Wow, do a video and stuff. How exciting. We could have a second Songtember. Ooh, okay, I'm motivated because I did say maybe 24, 48 hours as of the time of this live stream. I think less than 48 hours actually. Yeah, it'll be close. Let's see what we can do. Let's listen. Let's see if this works. So we used Cozy 2 from UJam. Oh yeah, that's right. Real lo-fi sort of stuff. Sway bass. That Sway is from Native Instruments. Is that a lo-fi instrument? Let's bring some of these up. No, wrong button. See, it's too early in the morning for me. Now it's going to freeze while I do this. Technology, it's great. Hey, there we go. That's what it looks like. It's very cool. Very pretty. different sounds. I edited a preset on U-Synth's synthesizer, U-Jams. I do like this. It's very chilled and relaxed. Okay, we can do this. We can get this done. Let's get this done. See, it makes me happy. It's a smile on my face. Oh, I'd like to change that a bit. Yeah, I want to change that a little bit. Lock and bell. The shaker was good. I can't remember who it was. One of my viewers suggested the shaker. Good, great suggestion. Really cool. Yeah, I want to change that a little bit. It's a bit too. Can't remember what key it's in. I really should start putting notes in songs. But you can actually put. There's a notepad here in Cubase. You can put it on each track. But I could put it on the output channel for the whole song and just put what key it's in, BPM, key signature. Get a bit more organised with my music. Maybe I'll finish more songs then. Right, so that might be a little bit too loud for you folks. So let's go back to the start and what am I doing? Let's bring that down a little bit more, just for you there. Okay, so on this stream it might be a little bit too loud. Thank you, Yoda, for being the master bus. I might leave that out. I might need that. I don't know. I was watching another YouTube creator, and I've forgotten her name. A wonderful European, I think, music producer talking about music and analysing a song. She does a lot of analysing the songs. I should find out for you. That's unfair to you and to her. Let me see if I can find her name. Let's have a look. And I really do like her videos. They're really, really cool. She's got some really cool stuff, and of course I can't find it right now. Oh, this is embarrassing. It's really sad. Right. Okay. So let's not do that one. Let's see if I can do it by doing this. Like one moment, and I will find out. Whoops, over here. Let's see. That's not what I wanted either. You can tell it's morning for me. It's really, I don't know about you, but I do like a lot of YouTube type, creative type people. They have some really cool ideas, and it sort of sparks more ideas in me. So that's really cool. Wow. It would have been good if this was in alphabetical order to be able to find it. I've subscribed to so many people. That's really embarrassing. It is here somewhere. That's so bad. But in any case, it was a really good video, and it was all about keeping it simple and not complicating it and not having too many things. And I think that's really a good idea and something I want to try a little bit more. There she is. I think, is that the one? Yes, there we go. So Elise Yalcin Effie or Eve, I think her name is. And she does some amazing videos on all sorts of things. Her latest video is called This Is It, a formula that gets 1.2 billion streams, and it's about a re-edit sort of thing of another popular track, and it was really, really cool. She's got some great videos and does some really cool fun videos too, which is really cool. It's like, I look at her videos and I think I can't even compete. But in any case, she does some amazing stuff, and I like a lot of her tips. She does a lot of EDM music. EDM, electronic dance music. It's like ATM machine, automatic teller machine. She does a lot of EDM. Coffee. I should have prioritized coffee this morning. Anyway, back to this. Let's look at this. This is worked out to be a 3-minute song, about 3 minutes. Yeah, just under 3 minutes. So I usually like to try and give a few bars at the start, a bit of room. There's some things I want to change in the melody here, because the melody sort of shines through here. I think the rest of it is all okay. Let's see. So I must have those panned left and right. I do. That's kind of cool. Okay, good. Good on me. Well done. So I've got it noted as left and right. EQ them a bit left and right as well. So let's hear what they sound like together. Solo. Okay, so we've got a bit of lo-fi in there, plus we've got a bit of ping pong sort of delay. That's it. Words. Delay happening. Okay. Do we want to make it any more different? Because at the moment, because they're so similar, they sound like they're right down the centre. So I reckon what we'll do is we'll put a bit of right. So I'll put a bit of EQ on everything. Let's have a look at it in this view. I'll bring the full screen over. It's a lot easier. And we'll widen them up a little bit. And we'll fix the view. Don't need stereo in. I can just have the stereo out, and we'll have that on the far right, which makes it a lot easier. And we can get rid of the left, and we can just increase the size to make it a little bit easier. All right. Let's have a look at that. Should change their inserts. Okay, so let's bring that up a bit. I usually, always pretty much, put FabFilter Pro Q3 on everything. just to at least cut the bottom so you don't have a muddy bottom. So I put a low cut in, probably about 30, something like that, except on the bass where I'll put it a little bit less. So sometimes about 30, 50. You can probably do it about 50 hertz is usually safe, but it depends on what you're doing. Everything's different. This is not a cookie cutter type thing, except for what I'm about to do is copy and paste that to all the tracks just to make it easier. And even the master bus. Thank you, Master Yoda. Right. So what were we looking at? The chugs, the chugs, lo-fi chugs, those two. So what we want to do is play. What I might do is I might just bring that over to my other screen. And where is it where that plays a little bit more? Because there's a bit of a break there. There we go. Okay, so if I hit play there. This is the left one. So what we might do is a bit of this. And then what we'll do is we'll do the opposite. Or the other one. Ooh. Tiny bit more separation. It's a cool trick. Learned that from several people. It's a good thing to do for guitars when you're doing, well, anything really left and right, just to make it sound different if it's exactly the same. You can do the same with voices as well, vocals. Just slight things. And then, of course, you want to make sure they're about the same. So this one's a little bit high, but we're not doing mixing just yet. In the context, of course, that's the place where it stops playing. We are not quite clipping, but that does sound better. That does sound better. Okay, I'm going to put that over here because we're going to possibly use that again. Oh, no, actually I'll close that. So, let's see. How are we going? What are we going to do next? So I think that's definitely helped that bit. Let's look at the melody. Where's that bass coming from? Which one's the bass? Have we got a kick per se? Yes, we would have a kick. Interesting. Do we want an actual kick to drive it through? That might be worth doing. As I mean, the cozy is really good for the hits, and I do love this. It's such a cool virtual instrument, but the bass drum, yeah, they've got some cool stuff here to do. I don't. Can we double up the bass? I do like a good kick drum. let's see if we look at the bass and we look at Cozy 2. I don't know why I've named them that, but anyway, where does the bass come in? Let's look here and see if one's masking the other. So this bass guitar. Bit of bass there. Yeah, that's right in the same place. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're going to set up some side chaining. Now I've got to remember this. So the bass needs to duck when the kick drum occurs. So we need to put it on the bass track. You'd think it's not that complicated, but to get my head around it takes a little bit of effort, especially when I'm drinking water and not coffee. Okay. Right. We can do this. So I'll set up three side chains. This is one thing I really do like about, I'm going to save this. Save. I really do like Cubase for this reason, because you can set up multiple side chains with frequency, which is very, very cool. Now, let me think about how to do this. So I've got to get, you can have multiple. So we want that one. Okay. So we want mid, side chain or stereo. Yep, that's fine. Put dynamics on, side chains on. Input is going to be sidechain 1, and we have to do sidechain 1 is going to be, what we've got is Cozy 2, and we want it post fader, I believe. Yep, on good sidechain. So we want probably about there. So if we put that there. Cubase. Go back to the start. So without it. It's subtle, but I think it works. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yep, I think that works. Okay, so that's the first one. That's great. Now we have to set up the second one. They're about the same. But this time, I'm going to have sidechain 2. And sidechain 2 is going to be this one. That started at the wrong time. Sidechain 2 is going to be Cozy Clear Skies. And put that post fader as well. And let's listen to that. Excellent. Now let's set up number 3, which is going to be pretty much the same. Didn't cue to that. And that one is going to be Cozy 1. We'll start at the beginning again of that section. And number 3, turn on dynamics, sidechain, this will be sidechain 3. And sidechain 3 is Cozy 1 because I've got it all over the place. Neither here nor there. That's okay. So that is on. And then now that should work. Right, so the percussion is coming through a little bit better because now we've got the bass ducking when the low end, the kick comes in. Speaking of low end, let's have a look at how FabFilter is looking with it, with the bass side of things. So. Let's just solo that. No, that's okay. How about this one? Yep, that's fine. It's just getting rid of that low stuff. which you can't really hear. Let's go up to here. Start of that one. And check that we're all good here. Possibly move that one down a bit. Because that's got a real kick to it, that one. Really low. We're just getting rid of that. That's cool. Now similarly with the bass, I'll put it back to there, and we'll see how we're going with probably want to drop that just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. You don't want to, I find, it's sort of, I mean, there are rules, guidelines, they're more like guidelines, because everything is different, but when I do orchestral stuff, you don't want to cut off the low end of the double basses and the cellos, for example, because you actually want that real deep bass sound. So similarly with kick drums and bass guitars, this is a bass guitar sort of virtual instrument, so you want it to sound bassy, but you don't want mud in your bottoms. Muddy bottoms, not very comfortable, especially after sitting for a while. Right, what was I saying? Next, save. Always save, lots of saving. Okay, let's see how we're going. We're travelling okay for time. We're doing all right. We should be able to finish this track, would you believe? I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. We might even get some video done as well. Wow. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves, hey? Let's not get ahead. Okay. I want to change this melody, but that's all. It's only minor stuff. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. Let's listen again. Oops, I've pressed the wrong buttons over. There we go. Technology and me in the mornings with no coffee. Not a good combination. But I'm okay. I will be okay. I'll have a coffee later. Right, let's listen. I like that. I do like that. That's just, it just makes me happy. Just get a smile. It's nice. Yeah, that bit I don't want that. I think I want it to go down to the A. And I'm thinking about not having that note and that note. Again, just keeping it minimal. What do you think? Does that work? I was talking and not paying attention. Throw my mindfulness out the window. Let's try again. bit too much. I want to get rid of that, I think. So if we go back to here. Just simple. Try and keep it simple. I think that would be better. Very simple and subtle, but I don't know whether that is the right timing. I think maybe. Okay. It's not quantized, which is interesting. Did I just play it freehand? Is that the right terminology? I don't know whether it needs to be, because it's slightly syncopated and it kind of works to be a little bit more freer. Very interesting. It sounds okay. I think it sounds okay. Let's go from the start. Let's save it. I think that's better. I think. Let's listen, because everything else is really syncopated on time. Maybe it's a bit better to have that a little bit freer. Yeah. Creative license here. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. If that note should go down. Yeah, I think so. Just to have a bit more interest. You don't want it too repetitive too soon. And that introduces all the notes, 3 of them. Let's go from the beginning again. Excuse me. Hay fever season has well and truly started here in Perth, Western Australia, as it has in the Southern Hemisphere for most of us, and I'm a bit sneezy and coughing and a bit that way. I do like that. take a look at this because at the moment we've got one shaker on the beat and it's cool and everything, but I wonder if that would make it better. I think it does. I think because I think the rest of them are just on the beat, but then the last one is a little bit different. Okay, they're the same anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, I think I want that. So I'm going to delete those and just duplicate that all the way across. Just to give it a bit more motion, not emotion, but motion. Let's save that. Let's listen. Yeah, I do like that a bit better. Is that pan or not? No? Okay. Cut off really quickly. Oh no, that was just my ears. That's fine. So it just triggers the sound and doesn't necessarily cut it off when the note ends. So that's fine. Ignore me. You got to check these things sometimes. All right. shake it to just go one more, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Oops. If you put 16th. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. I like that. I think I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I do like that. Now, do I want to quantize this stuff here? I'm not. I think I might, because that's all on track there for straight beats. So that's cool. Then we go to here and it's a little bit off. See there? That's better. That is better. Okay. Let's fix all this then. And I might just do it manually, just so I know that it's right. Minuscule stuff, but I think it makes all the difference. So I think on some level you can sort of pick it up and you can notice that something's not quite right, and definitely don't want it to be distracting. That's not going to work with the beat. That's the only problem with things like this. It's not the actual beat there. Okay. Much better. I think that's the way to go. Again, because of the MIDI triggers, it's triggering a range of sequenced MIDI. Does that make sense? So it's going to be a bit out of whack. So we'll start at the beginning there and we'll go through the way the beat sounds correct. think that's about right. You're getting there. Getting there. That should sound better. I think that's the end. So let's see where the beat starts here. Nice. Yep. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That's much better than it was. Let's do one more pass and listen to it all from the beginning. And then I think this piece of music is done. Just got to mix it. Do some stuff with things. Last bit out. I think it's too much. It's getting a bit cluttered there, I think. Let's listen to that bit again. Now, is it too much at the end? That's a good question. So it's really this bit. I think again, just taking out these two notes make all the difference. Just to give it a break. Let's go from here. I think that's good. I think we're onto something there. I'm going to rename these because I don't know why, but that's better. Okay. Let's just tidy a bit of this up. That's all okay. I'll try Cubase. Cowbell. And just shaker. All of those, they can stay as is. It's only a little track. Save that. And what we're going to do now is I use Isotope's Music Production 6, whatever it's called. And it's stuff for things, and it's quite cool. So we're going to do that now. We're going to get this sorted. Get this party started. So let's have a look at this is my process. Everyone's a little bit different, but this is what I do. I put Neutron 4 on everything, and I get the track listened, and I use the things suggestion of what it should be and see how we go. Where are we at as far as where that starts? Here. So we just solo it and away we have to go there and away we go. So we press on this and we play the audio and it'll work it out for us what the best chain will be as far as EQ and all the rest of it. Come up as a bass. Yeah, it kind of sounds bassy. Does it sound better as keys? Synth pad. Let's brighten it up a little bit. We've already got the bass, so maybe that would be good. So let's put a sculptor on it. Bit of EQ, bit of shine at the top. 2 compressors and an exciter. Without it, sounds okay. I like it. I'm happy with that. I'm a pretty simple person. Yeah, that works. Fine. Ah, dear. What I should do is on all of this, put neutron 4 and then close it and then put it, copy it to all, because I'm going to have it on, I have it on all the different tracks. And that should be before the ducker, the bass, but after the fab filter. No, don't worry about it for the stereo out or the master bus, whatever you'd like to call it. So we then solo the next track and we do the same again. We get neutron 4 and we get to a point where it is about to play and press the magic buttons. It'll work it out for us. As a guide, you can tweak and change. It needs changing because that sounds awful. That's better. It doesn't sound too bad actually. That's without. That's with. Usually exciter in the sculptor that brings it up a little bit. You don't have to have it all. Bring that down a little bit. Maybe the sculptor as well. That usually brings up the top end a bit too much. Bit of shimmer and sparkle's okay. Compressors are usually all okay. Okay, so let's go back to here. So without, sounds a bit muffled. With, it's a little bit more clarity. Maybe I do want a little bit more of this. About 50%. Just a little bit. There we go. 4. And with. Sounds a bit edgier, a bit cleaner. Okay, let's go with that. Let's see how we go. Okay, and next we've got cozy, some beats. Let's have a listen to some beats. And solo that and play it. So it's picked it up as kick, but I think might be better as drums overall. That doesn't sound too bad. So without. I think that sounds okay. I'm okay with that. That sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let's go to the next one. And see where this one is at. Picked it up as drums. Sounds a little bit muffled. So without. Doesn't sound as clear. So let's see what's done. Okay. Kind of agree with that. Sort of agree with that. Maybe we can... Add a little bit of that. Bit of a high shelf there, just to add a little bit more sparkle perhaps. A bit more of the exciter perhaps. Let's go tape rather than retro. That might shine it up a little bit. I think I'm okay with that. I think that sounds a little bit better. Sometimes I do some tweaking, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think, no, I'm just going to chuck stuff on myself and use other plugins. That's fine. You got to do what works for you, and this kind of works for me. I'm still learning. We're not going to talk about gain staging. No. Oh, that actually sounds really good. Oh, a bit of reverb. Maybe I should send everything to one reverb bus and have just a tiny bit of reverb for it so it doesn't sound so flat. That's probably a good idea. That sounds really good. So without. With. Yeah, that's really good. I'm going to give it a bit more kick. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, cool. Here we go. Here, we'll start it here when there's more because that cuts out. And here we go. Oh, that's right, it's left. I'm thinking, why is that in my left? Because it is. This is synth lead. And it has that tape sort of emulation. Okay, so without. With. That's nice. And remember, we've got the pre-EQ before that in the chain that I did on FabFilter. Remember to differentiate between the left and the right a little bit. So this comes in after we've made those opposite changes. So this one's high here, the other one's low there, this one's low here, the other one's high there, just to make it sound a little bit different. So this is going to take that into consideration. It might try and balance it up, but we'll listen, and then we'll listen to both of them together and see what it's done. It's in my right here. That's really weird listening to them separately. Right, so it's more of a synth lead. Okay, so it hasn't done too much. I think it's okay. So let's listen to both of them together and hear if that has improved. Oh, that's nice. Definitely got that lo-fi tape sound going on, which is great. I can definitely hear it's different. There's separation there. Yeah, I think I like that. That's nice. Okay. We're going to listen to it all in context in a minute, so that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Okay, so neutron 4, we're up to the bass apparently. Lovely. Don't know why that's got some sound going on, but anyway. It's recognised as bass, so that's a good start. It's only very subtle without. Oops. With. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's only a slight difference. Sounds great. That's all it needs. Doesn't need any more. Let's go to the spot where it's playing more. Oh, we're getting there. It's a bit of a long and slow process, but we're getting there. And look, this is just my process. You can be doing totally different stuff. You might agree with what I do, you might disagree, and that's okay. Whatever gets the job done. Oh, that's brightened it a little bit. More of a synth lead again. Yeah, that's better. That's made it really sing. So that's nice. Yeah. Brought up the top end a little bit more. Cut out a little bit of that gunk in the middle. Gunk in the middle. That's a musical term. Gunk in the middle. Gunk in the middle and muddy bottoms. There you go. You get all the technical terms from me. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay. Now we've just got the shakers to go. Or shaker. Shaker. This one often comes up as something weird when I've done shakers and things like that before. So, excuse me. It'll be interesting to see where this one goes. No. Let's take a listen. No. Oh, sorry. Neon B, yes. It's not really drums, but I kind of get where you're going. It's possibly more of a cymbals because it's more of a high sound. So I'd sort of put it as cymbals. I mean, I could put it as other, but I think that works. So without. With. That does sound better. We could also boost that a little bit. Yeah. So that's cool. Let's hear it all now after those subtle changes and hear what it sounds like. And then we do the mixing because all of this would have changed levels anyway. what I do is do some mixing. Oh no, we're going to look at reverb, won't we? Yes. So how do we do this? I think if I highlight all of them, question mark, and then add track, effects track, effects channel to selected channels. I think that's what I want to do. Again, I haven't done this enough. See, I need to finish more songs to do this properly and get more practice in so I know what I'm doing. I think that's the one I want. So what do I want? Valhalla Vintage Verb. Look, that's a recent addition for me, which is kind of cool. Let's go with that. What could possibly wrong? Why is it mono? Let's go stereo. Yeah, outside folder. No, maybe it's not a folder I want. Maybe it's just an FX channel. Oh, does it say outside folder? Add track. Yeah, an FX track. I think that's what I want. Reverb. Okay. So all of those things should have, we'll bring that up in a minute. All of these should have gone to, they didn't. Okay. Because that should be going to there. Post fader. Right. Okay. So now what I need to do is copy the sends over. Of course I do. That's okay. Live and learn. That's what this is all about. So let's copy this across. No, that wasn't really. Let's just do this. There we go. Reverb and turn it on. Reverb and turn it on. Reverb and turn it on. I do need to set up some templates for things like this. It would be a lot easier. Apparently, I think you can set up like chains. You can, with a click of a button. Let's change colour. What's a good colour? We haven't got pink. We haven't really got pink, have we? We haven't got yellow. What's a good reverb colour? We've got purple. Sort of got a pink. We haven't got yellow. Let's do a nice bright yellow. That looks nice. That one. More of that one. There we go. Okay, so we've got them all sending and the values being sent. Let's close that. We might come back to here shortly, and we'll definitely put on here a EQ to EQ the reverb. So at the moment the EQ should be cutting out the muddy bottom, but we'll have a look at that afterwards. Okay, so let's minimize that. Let's get Valhalla up, which is over here. Now, I haven't played with this too much, so I need to kind of work out what's going on. Right. That's a lot of reverb. We want something really, really subtle. So we don't want, we want like a little room, not a random space. Presets, ambiences, small ambience, trip hop snare, or very small ambience. Let's try that. Sounds good. I think it sounds good with that. Do I want to try any others? I'm not sure. too much to it. I think that works. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Okay. So, let's save that. Let's save that. Now let's mix it. This is the tricky thing. I've never mixed live before because I want to use my monitors and I want to use different headsets, but I've got half an hour, so we're going to mix live anyway. Why not? My friend Mike from Creative Source and Studio One Revealed last night in my live show, which was also where he was, because he was sitting right next to me here live in my studio. It's kind of cool. I was going to say creepy, but no, cool. It was cool. That's cool. I'm just joking. It was cool. But yes, he did mention gain staging. I've done none of that. It's fine. Let's just do the mix. Let's go from the top and see what we can do. Let's bring everything down and then bring one up at a time and leave some headroom because we like headroom. We like a lot of headroom. Yes, we do. Bring them all down. Bring them all down. And then we start one at a time. And I think it's this one that starts off. So let's listen for this one. That's a bit much. Bring it down again. So it's about 17, 16. That's okay. Okay. I like a bit of headroom to do my mastering, so that's okay. What else comes in with that? I think the bass. Let's bring that in. Put this back up again. There we go. Is it balanced? These two should be about the same. Bad, peaking about -8.5, which is good. It's really good for me. I'm usually pretty bad when I do mixing. So this is on one set of headphones. I'm going to swap and get another pair of headphones in a minute, and then I'm going to try monitors, but mute my mic. Otherwise, you're going to hear it twice and get feedback. So I'd like to see this done today. That'd be nice. But I'll finish it in the next stream, Sunday night. We'll do a video for it. It's called Lounging Cat because of the cat and the cozy Instrument by UJam. So I actually do have some stock images of cats lounging. I am actually allergic to cats. Not virtual cats, which is a good thing, but real cats. I want a bit more beats here. I think that all sounds okay. Sounds even. Sounds good. Must have bumped that one. That's okay. Let's have a look at the EQ for the reverb. Let me do it, that's her. Apparently this is called the Abbey Road cut and it's usually done on vocals. I think it's a good thing to do on all reverb. That way you don't get muddy bottoms, you don't get overly high stuff lingering around with tails and things. I think that works. Maybe they could be brought up a little bit. Whoops. Let's start from the beginning. Yeah, that first bit is certainly Massive Attack sounding, isn't it? It's all good. It's all good. We're getting there. I did learn something the other day because it was considerably frustrating because I remember in Cakewalk you could do it quite easily as a previous Cakewalk user, and I couldn't work out how to use it in Cubase, and it kept giving me the same answers everywhere I looked, and I wanted to zero out the previous peak level, and it took me a while to work out that you don't do it here, you do it up here, and it says press Alt to reset the meters. So you hold down Alt and left click and it resets all the meters. It's like, really? That's what all of that meant? You could have had a diagram and a pepcac. But anyway, it's okay. I worked it out. Must be a brain in there occasionally that works, so that's handy. But let's listen to this, and I watch the meters as well because I can't really trust my ears all the time. Let's go back to the beginning and let's look at this. Zero them out again. Look, that one wasn't. That one's playing up. There we go. And you. There you go. Behave. All right. I think the amount of reverb is okay. I don't want too much, but I don't want... There, I can hear it. I want it subtle but noticeable. I think that'll do. Maybe a bit more bass. That's what they all say, isn't it? A bit more bass. That's a bit better. Okay, a little bit less bass. those numbers to help me as well, because I can't trust my ears. I think that sounds pretty good. If you're here in the chat, please let me know what you think. If it sounds okay. I think it sounds okay. Just a little bit more. Right, I think that sounds good. So I'm going to save it. I think that's okay. I'm now going to change headphones. One moment. Here's some others I prepared earlier. Keep them all nicely covered up. Right. Okay. So these are, the others that I do have are AKG K240 Studio, which these are so cool to wear every day. They're light. It feels like you're not wearing headphones at all, and I can make music on them all day, and it's more for comfort than anything. They are light, they are so good to use, and I've got a really good sound. But not everyone listens to everything on the same thing as you do when you're mixing. So this is Bayer Dynamics DT990 Pro, and these are comfy but a little bit tight, and they have the curly cord, which I absolutely loathe and hate. When you've had a straight cord for so long, I really dislike these types of cords. But I'm just plugging this into my audio interface. There we go. So I should hopefully be able to hear this now on different headphones. And I'll turn it up a little bit because the sound is different. And it does sound very different. Very bassy. Bit of bass. It's turned up a bit too much. These are open back headphones as well. Why my anti-curly cord? It's not long enough. You have to try and stretch it. It moves my mouse around on my desk. It's the other one, just I've got lots and lots of straight cord. It hangs on the floor, but it's just more convenient. It stays out of the way, whereas this cuts over my keyboard, and my tracking headphones are even worse. They're great for no bleed coming out, and they're tighter again, so I couldn't wear them all day. These I can wear for an hour or two, and then I start to get a bit of a headache. But curly cords, not in favour, because the other one I actually have to hold while I'm singing, for example, because otherwise it just springs back and I feel like I'm being tugged towards my audio interface. It's not a lot of playroom. So I prefer the straight cords. Straight, long cords. I think this sounds okay. I've turned the bass down a bit because these headphones are a bit bassier, more bass, but sounds good. I think it's okay. Give it another listen with these headphones, and then I'm going to mute the microphone and put my monitors on. And let's hear how it sounds then. You just get to hear the same thing over and over again, and it sounds the same to you. Isn't that interesting? Technology is a wonderful thing. What does the reverb sound like? That's what I want to hear. Ah, it won't do. That's interesting. So if I solo the reverb, do that. Yeah, so if I solo, that's going to do all of them because they're all sending to that. It's really hard to hear what the reverb's doing then, isn't it? Is there a way to solo reverb? Because they're all sends, so that should be right. Yeah, it should be right. Yeah, let's go with it. Sounds good. If we turn it off, sounds good. It's exactly what I wanted, was just subtle. Minus 4.5, we're creeping up. I think it sounds okay. Too much. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, it is in its own bus. So weird. Yeah, then you can solo reverb. Some plugins have a button you can solo too. Good point. Good point. Does it have a solo button? Is that what that is? No, that's a bypass. Fine. So I've done an effects track. Maybe I should have done an effects folder. And it should be the same thing. It's fine. It works. I'm happy with it. I'm not going to get too precious with it. This stream is all about finishing songs. And I want to finish something. Just to note, can't put it... Let's stop that. Can't put it in Pete John's Studio Live today. Words. Because for Songtember, because I started this in August, didn't I? And the whole idea is to have a challenge yourself to create, record and release a song in 1 month, which is Songtember. So I'll just release this. But I might for the first time actually release it through DistroKid, but let it go to its playlists and actually pitch it. Who knew that lo-fi stuff might be popular? So I might do that. I might pitch this one. I've never done that before, so that'll be an interesting exercise. But I can put it on YouTube with the Cats video sooner. Doesn't matter. Don't think many people listen to my music, but that's okay. I'm just going to build on it. I have fun doing it. It's okay. Some people listen to it. I know some people do listen to my music, and I appreciate that, and I thank them for that. I listen to my music, which indicates that I like my music, which is handy again. I've listened to that a couple times on the headphones, and I think that's okay. So what I'm going to do now is take the headphones off. This will be interesting. I've never done this before. So I'm going to mute my microphone and put it onto my monitors and see how we go. So I'll have to stop playing the music and turn my microphone on to be able to talk to you. Otherwise, you're going to get some horrible feedback and stuff. Okay, here we go. think I've got a good balance there. So there you go. I can balance live. I think that works. I'm pretty happy with that. I must admit, it's pretty cool. It's simple. It's nice. It's relaxing. It's a fun little track. It kind of works. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So that brings us pretty much to the end of the live stream. I mean, I can play this once more. You've heard it lots so far, but let's save it. And yeah, I'm going to go out with a view that this track is finished. I'm pretty happy with that. It's just under 3 minutes. It's just a bit of a lo-fi beat, and it sounds pretty chill and pretty cool and nice and relaxing, and would go with other similar lo-fi chill tracks. So yeah, look, Laureen, hello, and yes, we must we must organise a catch up pretty soon. So I'll send you a message. And in the next week or two, that'll be good. For anyone who's clutching, oh my God, I need to go. I need the coffee. I haven't had the coffee today. If you are catching this on the replay, thank you for watching. And if you have enjoyed this, then please hit the like and the subscribe and ring the cowbell and all the clicky bits down below. So on that happy note, until then and a bit more, I will say goodbye, and I wish you all the best and hope you have a wonderful weekend, as I have a really good weekend planned as well, of a bit of spring cleaning. It's spring here in Australia, and hopefully not suffer too much from hay fever. Catching up with friends this weekend, doing a lot of that, which is always a good thing. And might have some more news about other stuff that's coming up, which will be exciting. Well, exciting for me. It might be boring and horrible for you, but some people might be interested in it. It has something to do with looking up at night time and seeing what one can see. So, yes, I'll talk more about that in the future, but I'm looking at getting this to master this, and I think the next stream will work on the video for this. I should be able to knock that off in an hour. We worked on my other video, my Songtember video in a live stream, and I think that worked. And I think some people are interested in seeing how to do a music video. I'm going to keep it simple, like the song, and it's going to be, as I said before, because Cozy has a really cute cat here, for the lo-fi beat maker from UJam, which I really love. I do like this instrument. It's really cool and so easy to play, and it's all MIDI, and it's just, it creates something that brings a smile on my face, and that's what matters in life, is just having a moment of joy. So this has been my moment of joy, and I hope you've had a moment of joy or two as well. Thank you, Laureen, for joining me and saying g'day in the chat. I really do appreciate that. And I will see you on the next live stream, which will be Sunday evening my time, Sunday whatever time it is for you. You can click on the clicky bits when I put it up later. Probably tomorrow I'll put it up, and keep an eye out for that one. And I'll do a bit of a video for this and another song finished, and that's what I aim to do for the rest of this year, is to finish songs, all the songs I've started. I want to go through my back catalogue of music and finish songs, because I haven't. I have procrastinated, and it is because of a fear of being judged by others, that I'm no good at what I do because my music sucks. No one has said that ever. It's all up here. So the whole imposter syndrome of I'm not good enough is certainly playing part there. So I'm going to park those thoughts to one side, and that can play as a little radio in the background, and I'm just going to get stuff done. Finish songs. So this song, I think it's pretty much finished. These headphones are a little bit tight, so I'm going to finish there. Thank you all for joining me. And I'm going now. I'm going to mute the mic and get rid of my little picture here. You can listen to it one more time before the end of the stream. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.